when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie. That's amore. Chances are, if you've never heard that song before, you have probably not been in too many Italian homes. Hello, I am here today to tell you about my freaky Italian family culture. I'm sure many of you have heard the typical stereotypes of an Italian family. Things like Italians are loud, they talk with their hands, they love pasta and garlic bread, along with having bad tempers, and their families are huge. What if I told you that those attributes were not just a stereotype? In fact, that pretty much hits the nail on the head of what it was like to be raised in my family. Which brings me to the first topic. We are loud. We talk fast. We exaggerate everything we say with our hand movements. It was not uncommon during a conversation to not be able to get a word in edgewise, and the entire family always knew your business. However, that always made our family closer and way more interesting during family functions. It is surprising that an Italian could stop talking long enough to actually eat. Which brings me right into my next topic for discussion, eating. Italians love to eat, we love to cook, and everything was done from scratch and took most of the day. I could hardly wait to sink my teeth into my grandmother's stuffed shells, meatballs, and pasta fagioli. She could spend all day in the kitchen preparing for dinner, and it didn't even need to be for a special occasion. When anybody would come to our house for dinner, even if they just stopped by for a moment, we feed them. It's like an all-you-can-eat dinner buffet. Even if the company was not hungry, we would practically shove the food down their throats. As a rule of thumb, if you go to an Italian home, I encourage you to eat something, because if you don't, it's considered rude and offensive. Which brings me right into my next topic, Italian tempers. Italians are hotheads with quick tempers. I learned at a very young age to pick my friends and boyfriends carefully, because if I brought them home to meet my family and they didn't like them, chances were that my Uncle Carmine would make him disappear. However, when an Italian falls in love with you, they will be yours forever. Because family is always the most important thing. Now remember, if you consider falling in love with an Italian girl and making her or him your life partner, we are loud, we love to eat, we have bad tempers, and you'll never be able to get rid of us. Because that's amore. And with that, grazie.